This video is brought to you by my lovely patrons over on Patreon. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Anina, Clay, Mariah, Maddie, Edalis, Dre, Thomas, Tara, Zoe, Zuzia, Ainsley, Sabine, Jimma, Bailey, Azzy, Jacqueline, Monica, Jordan, Green, Lizzie, Willow, Danny, Blessing, Avery, Maddie, Alexia, B, Max, T, Taylor, M, Lovely, Antonina, Anna, Valen, Ali, Obsessed, Brianna, Nicole, Carnations, Kristen, Tequila, Autumn, Emily, Sarah, Vanessa, Nini, Nura, Matcha, Ava, Yasmin, Leah, Kayla, Ali, Ginny, Vika, Inez, June, Elizabeth, Penguin, Sammy, Roland, Rose, Lydia, Mila, Adrian, Lexi, Bana, Chi, Madison, Beck, Jemiah, Mads, Rachel, Daisy, Honeybee, Jade, Hooves, Rose, Alyss, Caden, Sponge, AJ, Kate, Jay, Praxton, Nicole, Terry, Hollow, Rebecca, Allison, Jacqueline, Jakaria, Mina, Lilith, Ange, Jasmine, Lizard, Haley, Kiki, Illyria, Lady Demista, Zebra, Lala, Ari, Amy, Busy, Molly, Xylosaurus Rex, Lunaris Galaxia, Maya, Novastar, Annie, Tori, Ariel, Bolchi, Bree, Zael, and Jenny. If you'd like to support this channel and get some pretty nifty perks such as exclusive weekly audios and novel readings, the link is in the description. Please come in. How are you doing on this lovely evening? Me? I am honestly just about on the same page as you. It has been, finals week is always very exhausting, but we're almost towards the end of it, so have to feel pretty good about that, right? I'm surprised that you decided on the meeting to be so late, though. I'm always available at all hours, basically, but... Oh yeah, 6 to 9, those are... 6 to 9 of your final semester? That must have been something you couldn't have gotten around, because that sounds like torture otherwise. And this is coming from someone who teaches 6 to 9, so I have enough information or experience to understand exactly what you're going through. Thank you. Yeah, it is a poster that one of my sisters made me. She loves kind of just throwing stuff at a wall and seeing what sticks. And most of the time, don't tell her I said this, it does not look very good. But people who are into abstract art love it. But this one, I don't know. And maybe I shouldn't be judging other people for enjoying it, but something about this one really stuck out to me. So I asked if I could have it, and she said yes. Wow. I'm just very impressed, honestly. I have been searching for years, trying to figure out exactly what it makes me feel, and you were able to voice those feelings accurately and efficiently and effectively within a minute of seeing it. That is so impressive. Speaking of impressive, nothing but rave reviews from your boss. They literally told me that you are the best intern that they have had at the company in the past 5 years. And they didn't want to go farther than 5 years because they don't have a great memory of anything past that. So who knows? It could be 10, it could be 15, it could be 20, but they said that your work was phenomenal. You were always punctual. You were always present in the meetings. You were always trying to help out the team in any way you possibly could. Truly a fantastic job. No notes, I was told. And honestly, that checks out. Well, even though I have not had the pleasure or honor to have you in one of my classes, which is definitely disappointing, you are the talk of the town amongst the department. Every single professor thinks the world of you. They cannot stop talking about how knowledgeable you are on all subjects. And even when you're not knowledgeable on the subjects, you actively take the time to ask the questions to become knowledgeable on the subjects, not in a way that seems kind of, faux teacher's pet-y, if I can even say that, because we definitely have some of those. They are always excited to see you in class because they know that it's a student that will actively engage in the conversation, and not in the way where it's overbearing, where they're answering every single question that is thrown at them, but in a way that it shows that they are listening and that they care. I have seriously never heard a mediocre word about you. I've never heard someone who feels indifferent about you, let alone dislikes you. Everyone has overwhelmingly positive feelings about you in their classes. Well, I don't know why you would be talking about other professors with, your professors, but I will take the compliment that nonetheless. Although I will say that if you did hear all of these good things about me, why, oh why did you not decide to take any of my classes? Now that does make sense. That does make sense. I guess. Yeah, it's not for everyone, so I can totally understand that. But I bet you would have been great at it regardless. It's kind of odd though, being your faculty advisor and all. That just yeah, no, you never really needed me. You always had it under control, and that was fantastic. So, how does it feel to be done with college tomorrow? Oh my goodness. Congratulations. That is fantastic. You know, again, not trying to continue to inflate your ego, but if there was anyone that I could see, getting a master's and who knows, even coming back to teach here alongside us, it would be you. Well, once again, I haven't had any classes with you, but every time we've interacted, it has always been very clear that you know exactly what you are doing and you have a grasp on the college experience that I sure wish I had when I was your age. Yeah. I didn't even really tell you. Yeah, you are good to go. I know I said that uh, they thought that you were the best that they'd ever had in the past 5 years, but you are all set. Your last credit ever done, unless you have an exam tomorrow. Oh, right. Yeah, normal exams kind of take a couple of days to come in, but don't worry. If you study as much as I am told that you do, you will be all set. And I am honored to present you with your internship credit. Surprised you didn't do a thesis or anything like that. Well, don't tell anyone this, but I have read some of your papers. Yeah, Miss Henderson and I sometimes help out each other with proofreading to make sure that we're not, unfairly judging anyone because we have completely different tastes and preferences, but we are very similar on grading criteria. So I read a couple of papers from that class, and you are just so talented. As much of an honor as it would be to have you working here, if you do get your master's and decide to go into teaching in a university, I don't know, I feel like you could really make a difference out there in the world. Kind of would be confined within these walls, and I don't think they would be able to spread your wings as much as you deserve to. So what do you have any plans? So are you just going right into graduate? And are you doing that here, or are you going somewhere else? Oh gosh, no. Oh gosh, no. Don't tell anyone this. I have not actually literally revealed my age to anyone in the university, but I am only 27 years old. Yeah. 5 year difference. Okay. Yeah. Interesting thing to bring up, but so I'm not in a place. I literally just got my master's a couple years ago. I am not in a place to have tenure. I am not in a place to be teaching graduate programs. I'm lucky they let me teach what I can. I think they put me as a faculty advisor just because I am obviously younger than the majority of the professors here, so I am able to relate to the kids a little bit better. Yeah. I don't know why I'm calling them kids, the students. Well, initially I wanted to actually be a secondary education teacher, and I went into that for a year and decided that maybe secondary education is not where I should be. So instead, I just went after what I loved and got a master's in that, and now I'm here. Yeah, it is. It is rather late. I again surprised you decided to come here after a 6 to 9. I don't. I think that the person who has the last office hours here is Professor Zach, and I think that he is gone. I think he leaves at 8. So we are alone here. Yes. Although I don't exactly know why you would be asking me that. Oh, but you don't even really know me. Like you said, you kind of had it all under control. I didn't really exactly need your faculty advisor. Sure, I've seen you around at certain department programs and meetings, but do you even really know me? Sure, it could be said the same way, but I'm not the one approaching the subject, am I? That's you who is doing that. You are going to make this very difficult, aren't you? Listen. You said you were doing your graduate program online, right? And so that means that in a day, you will no longer be a student here. Technically, your graduation is in a week, but so in a week and a day, you won't be a student here. I would be lying if I said that there wasn't, as soon as you entered the office or as soon as I saw you in passing, an immediate gravitational pull from me to you. And it's not just because of our age. You know, I'm aware that because of my age, I'm very close to other students, but it is close to students, you know, within a relative dating range, but you have an aura about you that is mesmerizing. And after hearing nothing but positive things about you from every single person that I've ever talked to, it is a precarious situation and difficult to not find a level of admiration for you. And then you come in my office and you look stunning. And it's the closest that I have ever seen you. And as much as I know it is not necessarily professional, I can't keep my eyes off of you. And then you come to me and you tell me something like that. And you see, it's very difficult to not consider jumping on the possibility. You see, in the past 2 years, it has been very lonely because I have dedicated myself to teaching at the highest level possible. I want to get tenure here. I want to be able to start a family. I want to find someone to settle down with. But that does not excuse inappropriate, despite the fact we have never had a class together. There is no level of power dynamic here other than the inherent one. So here is what I'm going to propose to you. There is an undeniable amount of tension between us right now. Whether it's romantic, whether it's intimate, I am not able to say. You have one more day at this institution before you move on. You wait that one more day, and I would love to take you out on a date. And I think it would be very nice to explore this whatever type of tension that we have going on here right now. So if you can resist this feeling that I know that you are feeling, because I am feeling it as well, and I feel connected to you on a level that I haven't felt with anyone in a very long time, then maybe we can make this thing work out. Well, I don't know if you are in the spot to be making demands, but considering you are such a good girl, I am willing to hear you out. You know I could get fired for this, right? Just one. That's it. And then you get up and you take this report and you go back to you're in an apartment, right? You go back to your apartment and you think about this and do whatever you need to do. And then, not tomorrow, but the next day, I will call you and we will make plans for a date. All right? Okay. Thank you for the meeting. It was wonderful. And I am so excited to hear about the master's program. It is going to be very good. And it's so crazy that you can do that stuff online. So congratulations. Once again, nothing but praise from your boss at the internship. You are going to go on to do great things. Oh, and by the way, at the bottom of the file, I have my phone number written down there. You know, just in case you need anything. All right. Have a safe trip back. Okay. Bye.